Wow, we got a bunch of people in tonight. Here, let me drop the invite link.
For some reason, my laptop does not like to restream anymore. It just totally froze up everything.
Gosh, that seems very sad and disappointing.
I can't even get it to Control Alt Delete. Where's my task manager? It won't even let me exit out of it. It's just locked up. It won't do anything.
Oh, that's disappointing.
It's very disappointing.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
And it's a touch screen, so I'm like touching the X's and nothing's happening.
Okay.
Now my
Elaine, were you home today? I saw your picture, by the way. Your new desk.
No, I didn't work from home today. I had to be at the office because they were moving us.
Okay, so you have a big fucking desk now.
Well, it was a big fucking desk before, but that was a pretty close-in picture too. So,
Well, but
I mean, I'm a cubicle slave. I don't have my own office, so.
You have a bigger desk than I do.
Well,
you have a bigger desk than I do.
I don't have a bigger desk at home, so see. I'm in my home office now. Yes, who's a good boy?
Yeah, my desk at home isn't that big either. I mean,
there's my good boy. There's Jingle. He's just had his Royal Canin old man cat kibble. He's such a handsome boy.
Your cat, your Jingle reminds me of Coltrane. Not that Coltrane would ever approach me or come over here. I think my cat hates me.
He's a handsome boy, aren't you?
So I have a legitimate bitch. Do you want to hear me complain?
Sure. Let's hear it.
So I wrote this in the story today, by the way. So here, let me drop the story post. By the way, I have a question. So today's story title is "Don't Let Society Pull Collateral Estoppel Bullshit on You." And the quiz question for the day is, without
collateral estoppel?
What does collateral estoppel mean?
I recognize it.
Yeah, I do too, but I don't remember what it means.
Okay. So you don't know what collateral... let me get the definition up.
That would help.
Because, yeah. Oh, okay, there's Cindy.
Hello.
Hi, Cindy.
Can you hear me?
I can see you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's much better. The other day, last couple of days or whatever, trying to get your video wouldn't work and we couldn't hear you. So.
I'm telling you, it's a me problem. I've never done this before on this platform, and then I thought I was just joining to watch, and I think I'm at a damn shout and response thing when I'm at these things. I'm like, yeah, preach, go. So I was ready to do that. I didn't realize I was going to be like on camera, and I was not prepared. And I was like, oh shit. So I was
that
like,
doesn't work either.
yeah. So anywho, sorry. I don't even know what I'm doing here, how I even appear on the screen, to be honest with you.
That's what I'm trying to figure out right now is how to get my face in the screen without cutting off the top of my head.
Yeah,
we got mine turned around.
How's that?
Yes, we can go with circles.
Circles aren't much better, maybe. A neat look.
I'm still blurry, but I don't give a shit. So I have a legitimate bitch. So I'm gonna bitch.
Okay, go.
Let's hear it.
All right, so I've been transitioning for about 4.5 years. Almost 5 years now.
Oh, okay. I
So
now
I
know what
started my
Estoppel
gender
is.
transition back in 2019. And I went on HRT in 20, my transiversary is weirdly January 6th, which is kind of sad. But anyway,
Yeah.
so I've been on hormone replacement therapy for 5 years. And I mean, my girls are bigger than they were. So I DoorDashed my lunch today.
Mm.
And so I have to go into the office Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And so DoorDash, the DoorDash dude came into the building, and I was standing in the lobby of the building. I don't make them walk through the office or whatever. And he walked up and he said, "Are you Wendy?" And I said, "Yes, I'm Wendy. I'll take my food." And he said, "Okay, sir, enjoy your food."
What an ass.
And I looked at him and I said, when you see the name Wendy and you have tits staring you in the face, what part of sir versus ma'am do you not get? And so he looks at me and he says, "Well, it's like this, bro, okay? You're lying to yourself, so I'm going to call you sir whenever the fuck I want."
You what yourself?
Lying to
I'm
yourself.
lying to myself about being a woman.
Apparently, this guy needs to be reported for upsetting you and get his butt dinged.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know that you can get his butt, but you can certainly leave a bad review on the DoorDash
Heck
website.
yeah.
Well, yeah, I went onto the DoorDash app and I asked for help. And so in the help chat or whatever, I was talking to the DoorDash agent and I said, "Your dasher just said this and cussed at me, and and she was like, "Here's the thing, DoorDash takes shit like that seriously. They will block a driver from delivering to you
Yes.
if
Nice.
drivers do that to you.
Good.
Especially especially if you're a DoorDash premium person.
Mm-hmm.
You pay for a premium subscription or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, DoorDash will say, "Okay, we will block that person from doing deliveries to you so that you don't have to experience that. And we'll reprimand the user or whatever." And so, that felt bad, but that fucked my whole day.
Oh, I'm sure it did.
Well, don't
I'm
let it
sorry
fuck
it
your whole
happened to
thing.
you. Yeah, don't let the bastards win. You know?
No,
That's
I
bad.
don't. I wouldn't have written into the story today if
Mhm.
I wasn't trying to compartmentalize it. Because yeah, it sucks. I mean, getting misgendered
Mm-hmm.
sucks a whole bunch. It really does.
Mhm.
It really does. I mean, I'm not gonna fuck around with it. But so, like, I walked back in. I was all dejected. My manager looked at me and said, "Wendy, are you okay?" And I'm like, "I just got misgendered, and I don't like that." And he was like, hold on. Did somebody in the company do this?" And I was like, no. It was the DoorDash. Yeah, it was like the DoorDash guy or whatever.
That feels good.
Yeah, it
Well,
does.
yeah. And so my manager's like, "Okay, you know what, Wendy? Don't fucking listen to it. Just don't fucking listen to it." Or whatever. So later, this was the good part of the day. So then later, I got on the train to go home. And whenever I mass transit in Atlanta, it's a crapshoot. Half the time I get misgendered and I get called a fag and all those derogatory names and shit. And so, or not. Like yesterday, I have these really cute slouchy boots that I wear.
Ooh.
And I had a girl on the train literally look at me and go, "I love those boots and how they fit on you." And I told her, I was like, "Gosh, thank you." Finding these in a size 15 was very difficult. And she
They
said,
were the brown ones with the rust colored skirt, weren't they?
"Yes, yes,
I
yes,
saw them and I wanted to say something because I loved the toe shape. But yeah.
yes." So she was like, "Well, but you found them." And I said, "Yes." And they're probably Chinese or Singaporean or whatever, but they fit and they're cute and I like them. And yes,
That's awesome.
I bought like 3 colors. I spent $150 that week or whatever, but about all, so I'd have like different colors of those boots.
When you find a pair of shoes that fits, especially with our large feet, it's always best to buy multiple. And
Yeah.
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 I'm the
might afford
opposite
that.
issue. Small feet.
Gosh. Well, I took those in a size 15. Being on HRT for 5 years, I finally shrunk down to like a 14 and a half. And I want to go down to a 14 because that means the amount of shoes I can find goes from this to like this.
Right.
As a natural Sasquatch, I can assure you that years ago they were like this,
Gosh.
I can use it Long Tall Sally's or Torrid. I can wear a size 13 in Torrid, but I wear a size 14.
So Long Tall Sally was them only maker, and
right.
Dream Pairs for a long time they were like, but here's the problem: most of the boots you get at Long Tall Sally and Dream Pairs were fucking 6-inch stilettos.
Right.
Ooh,
the whole kinky boot, the whole kinky boots mentality.
No. Can't
and
do
so, yeah, you're sort of bound to that or whatever.
I discovered high heels make your knees 100 times worse.
Yeah.
They really mess up your knees. Oh,
yeah.
You can't wear them for any time, like the time at all. I've got 2 pairs of cowboy boots, though, of course.
Well, yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like getting like a femi pair of cowboy boots, that's not hard. You go to Horsetown or whatever, and they'll make you a pair.
Oh,
I sold
that well done. No.
I sold a pair of cowboy boots and I'm getting ready to shine up and sell another pair because my foot condition, I can't wear anything with narrow, pointy, nothing, no heels. I'm wearing freaking Rika sneakers all the time with uh the doctor calls them orthopedic devices. They're just stupid overpriced inserts with lumps in them for my nerves. But it
because
makes me sad.
You're having podiatral neuropathy, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I have the same problem.
And I have a Morton's neuroma and metatarsal and calcium deposit. I'm just going through it with my feet. And I had a lot of really cute shoes, but the boots hurt the most. They're my old gringos, and I love them. And one of them, the one actually, I didn't sell those. I gave them to a lady to sell in Belize. Because they had Schwarzkopf's crystals in them and they were black. And I loved them.
Oh, I bet.
But anyway.
I had a Liz Frank fracture in my left foot and I've had reconstructive surgery on my right ankle.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they were doing the orthotics and everything with me too, just because of that.
So feet, knees, back, you name
Yeah.
it.
It all goes sooner
Theater,
or later.
blue collar jobs, poor
Yep.
choices.
Yep.
But I'm not dealing with the sciatica nightmare that Wendy is. My goodness.
Oh, but I've been living with that since I was 23.
Wow. It's just a
I,
fact
I,
of life.
Mm-hmm.
I took numerous appliances when I was young
Mm-hmm.
because I broke my right leg in 47 places.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. The bone structure in my right leg is a nightmare. I mean, I'll just tell you. Let me put this into perspective for you. Okay. So my foot went 180 degrees all the way around, and then my knee went 45 to the left and 45 to the right,
Ugh.
and then my hip was bent out and hit the side of my foot hit the side of my head. And so I spent months in
Oh.
traction. I spent a number of
Mm-mm.
months learning to
Mm-mm.
walk again. And
And that was when she dumped the "come fuck me" pumps.
Here's the funny thing about that. I have a funny story about that. So I spent a year in physical therapy learning to walk again and going through all that shit. And if you've read my biography, I was an MA competitor back then. Like an active, I had a K1 competition record. And so what's funny is when I was 26, I went and got in the ring again. And the exhibition fight that I fought was with somebody I knew.
Right.
Who, if you've read the Queer Space stories, her name is Renee.
Yeah.
So Renee and I went at it, and about halfway through the match, she caught me like right on the side of my hip, and I felt the twinge and went, "Oh fuck!" And she backs up, throws her hands out, and she's like, "Are you okay? Do we need to stop?" And I was like, "No, I just need a minute. I just need a minute." And so she and I went 10 rounds.
Oh wow.
And I won that exhibition by decision, points. I won it on points or whatever. But then after that, I said, fuck it, I'm not doing that again.
Mm-mm.
I had to prove to myself I could still do it. So
My son fought MMA briefly, and I'm glad it was brief.
yes.
I was against it. I was for him getting into martial arts. And at first he just started out, with just, you know, taekwondo, and then he got all interested in MMA, and I didn't want him to do it. And against my better judgment as a parent, I let him sign up for it. And he did it for 3 years, and he advanced and he competed, but he quit on his own, and I was ever so thankful for that. And it was after he got his bell rung a little too good, and he was outmatched at a tournament, and I knew he was, and I was like, mm. But yeah, he got his bell rung pretty good, and he was just like, I think I'm over this. The gym is nice.
My son missed a block in JV football, and the varsity team told the kid he missed the block for that they'd show my son what happens when you miss a block, and they threw him head first into the bus window and gave him a concussion.
Oh my
That's,
god.
I
That's-
think
In
that's
school,
called
actually, is why he
assault.
also has a messed up shoulder.
Yeah.
That's
I'm sure.
assault.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure high school coaches are part of the reason I'm crippled, because I played varsity softball, and I ran the 400 meter, and track. And I just remember having shin splints for 8 months out of the year,
Yeah.
which is unnecessary.
Well, it's now a thing that if you were a woman who went through boot camp,
Yeah.
the military owes you new knees
Oh,
because they've
yeah.
proven
Really?
that boot camp kills your knees.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I needed knee replacement by the time I was 35.
How tall are you, Private? 5'9". Didn't know they stacked shit that high.
I had it worse. I was not a private. I was a seaman.
Oh. But
It's true.
well, it is. See, and my brain goes to Sea Org, and I think about Tom Cruise and all those freaks in Clearwater and California and whatnot. But can't make it up.
No.
But they did.
I mean,
Hi,
you can
Sarah.
here's the thing: you can take, you could take a sailor out of the Navy.
Yeah.
But only another sailor can get the semen out of him.
That's funny.
I'm a bad person.
No, you're not.
You're perfect. You're
Look,
in
I'm
good
just a bad.
company.
Don't listen to me. I'm a bad person. I'm a horrible influence.
You might be an occasionally bad influence, but you're not a horrible person. There's a difference.
Yeah, I'm a horrible influence.
That's
Oh,
funny.
wrong fucking link. Jesus Christ. Here we go. Okay, so anyway, all right. So we've all heard about the Supreme Court, right?
Mhm.
Um,
At least I have heard of it.
I'm going to assume from Sarah's look that means she does not know.
I've been buried in work all day and then driving for the past 90 minutes. So,
Okay, so the Supreme Court has issued a juncture on the lower court's ruling and is allowing Trump to block trans people from getting properly gendered passports.
Right. I saw that.
Yeah.
Why isn't it wild things still going through the court system though?
So what's that, Onyx? What's the
Isn't it
question?
still going through the lower court system? Like it's just a temporary
No,
allowance?
that's SCOTUS.
This is permanent?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I misunderstood.
There's hope.
Yeah. That's the top of the chain.
No, I know that. I thought that they made it like temporary while it was going through the lower courts again. But okay, yeah, that's crazy.
So it was issued from the shadow docket.
Oh, interesting.
SCOTUS, their conservative majority, sided with the Trump administration on an emergency request on transgender passport drops. Astrid will catch up. Basically they've said the passport gender marker ban, which began early in the Trump administration, was blocked after judges found the executive orders behind it, orders that branded transgender people wrong, dishonorable, and socially coercive, were discriminatory based on their face and in violation of U.S. law. So that's when the shit happened. In prior rulings, judges have noted the obvious harms of doing this. Astrid, do you look like you literally don't give a shit?
I accidentally quit Effexor for a week. It fucked
Owie.
me up pretty good.
Oh,
I am
Yeah.
recovering now. I have medication again, and I'm tired. So
how did you accidentally decide to do that?
I put out my pills for the week. Unfortunately, I've got a little pill case thing that I need to use every week because I got all these heart meds to take and my PTSD meds. Effexor's actually one of them for like anxiety. And I don't know. I knew I ran out of something and I thought it was a heart med. And I kept looking at it every day going, I wonder what I'm missing. It must be the heart med. And when I went to go fill them up, a whole bottle of it. And I'm like, oh, well, shit. What am I missing? I'm like, well, that explains a lot. I've been so sick, like physically from it. Oh my God, I am a hot mess.
I think effects are supposed to have like really bad withdrawal symptoms.
I was like, do I have C. diff? Like, do I need to go to urgent care? Like, why am I so sick? It was bad. So
Oh, dude.
I'm just the fact that I'm oh my God, this semester is killing me. I'm so behind in everything. I'm supposed to be grading papers.
That makes my sides hurt.
It was bad. It's been so bad. I'm so sick right now from it. I'm getting better today, but
Breathe. Breathe. Breathe for a minute. Oh.
Has anybody here had C. diff?
yes.
I'm afraid. Oh, you have?
Oh, okay.
I cared
Yeah.
for my mother when she had it, and that wasn't fun because
Oh, okay.
all the
So
pee.
Can somebody explain that, please? Because I've never experienced it. I don't know what the fuck.
You
it is.
Oh
don't
my
want
God.
C. diff is C. difficile, and it's a I don't know if it's a bacteria or a
to. Clostridia
It is.
difficile.
Clostridium difficile.
Right.
But it's basically a poopy disease that is highly contagious. You can die. You need to be hospitalized. You lose a lot of weight. You go to the bathroom a lot. You can dehydrate yourself, and so it's a pretty serious thing. I've had it 9 times.
What? No.
What?
You
Yeah.
catch it in hospitals. That's where my mother got it.
Yeah,
I did not.
Being treated for something else. Yeah.
Yeah. I think one of the big ones.
I mean, it sounds like just bad dysentery.
It's a little bit worse.
It's a mean bacteria. I mean, we're
Right.
getting into like the superbug category.
Yeah, like if you
Superbug.
ever have to get IV therapy antibiotics, that's how I
Yeah.
got mine. And I didn't even, it was weeks after, because I'd had a blood infection. And it was weeks after I finished those antibiotics. And I was like, what is even happening to me? Like, and it was bad. Like, what you can get from it is called toxic megacolon. And I was right on the cusp of it.
Right.
It's not good. So, and that's how sick I've been. Just to give you an idea what my week has been like.
Oh no.
How are you still
Sorry.
Baby.
teaching under these conditions?
I lost a bunch of weight and I'm dehydrated. So my heart meds are super out of whack. And because I haven't been able to keep any medication in long enough. Today is better. I got the medication. Someone brought it to me and
Okay.
Watch that potassium.
I think just have too much going on that I can't even keep that basic aspect of my life straight. I will never do this to myself again in terms of busyness.
No, don't overwork yourself. I mean, hell, I was out of work for 6 months.
Yeah.
And then, like, people ask, like, why are you not doing lives anymore? And I'm like, because I've been working for 3 weeks, and that was a dramatic activity shift. You have to give your body time to adjust.
I'm a full-time doctoral student. I have a full-time career, and I'm part-time faculty teaching graduate and undergraduate classes. It's a lot. Like, it's 2.5 full-time jobs.
Mhm.
My research, I'm the only person in my cohort who hasn't even submitted to the IRB yet. That's a whole other story. I'm behind, and it's just here I am. I'm taking tomorrow off. I'm going to work tomorrow on something school
See, I
related.
feel like if you're going to be a doctoral student, like you should be like Dexter Holland. Do we all know who Dexter Holland is?
Mm-mm.
Offspring.
Yeah, Dexter Holland's the singer from Offspring.
Oh, okay.
And he got his doctorate in virology.
Oh,
So he was an adjunct professor. He was doing Offspring tour shows and working on his doctorate at the same time. And here's where it's brilliant. His like biomicrobiology doctorate or whatever, like biomicrobiology, he published findings that led to the generation of the first retroviral prep drugs.
wow.
So without
Yay.
Dexter Holland playing on stage,
I had no idea.
writing
Yeah.
cool music
Awesome.
or whatever, that would never have gotten him through his doctorate, and then he would never have published. He did like this. It was this huge age research finding thing,
That's
and the thing
amazing.
that came out of that research was PrEP retroactive viral treatment.
That's great.
So my research is not world changing like that at all. I'm just trying to teach people how to do research properly. So, I mean, in a sense, yes,
That's
that's
world
important, but
changing.
not like,
I mean,
It's
you're talking
very-
to a person that chose a research topic that people either
Kill
really,
over.
really, really love or they really, really, really hate. And the amount of knowledge that I have about that specific subject means half of the people really fucking hate me.
Yeah.
And then the other half the people are like, Wendy, can you please tell me why this is the way it is? Or whatever.
yeah, that's kind of how I am. Even with one of the classes I teach, they couldn't even find anyone to teach it for, I think it's been 2 years until I picked it up because, people, the consensus is you have to have some special brand of neurodivergence to enjoy regulatory science.
I mean,
Wow.
I feel like you have to have,
I like to know how
I
things
feel-
are supposed to work.
I feel like you have to have a certain amount of neurodivergence to actively and willfully study biblical passages
Yeah,
and learn Hebrew and Greek and Latin and Italian, and that's a text you don't even love.
and that also has to just make you
Yeah, because I
brilliant.
never loved it. Language was great. I hated the fucking text.
You're brilliant though. I mean, you are actually a brilliant, super highly intelligent mind. I just ride the struggle bus and am very good at faking.
Well, I know Lisa's gonna beg me to start doing deconstruction articles again, and I have to tell you, all of those articles just came out of my thesis writing.
Right.
So I was just copy and pasting because that was my thesis, was to tear the whole thing apart, and so
Love them.
That was why the thing. I'm sorry, Lisa. I'm just gonna say that's why the thing with Nick pissed me off.
Well, like I said, he'd offered to keep coming, so it became his thing too, and
Well, I had
Mhm.
my opinion about it, and a lot of mysteries have been kind of cleared up
Mhm.
for me because I'm new to Substack.
Oh, okay.
I have not been on Facebook in a couple years in any proper way. I have like an account where I can see what's happening in places in Belize where Facebook is literally how the government and everything runs.
Oh, jeez.
And WhatsApp. I mean, it's is what it is. But I don't engage in that way. And so I didn't realize, I didn't think you were doing anything. And I wasn't seeing your stuff. And I wasn't seeing, but I am getting Banner and Backbone and
Oh, and he spams
Firebrand
everything 5 and 6 places at a time, so you don't get one notification. You
and
get
you were,
5 for every single thing he does.
Here's
and
the
then,
thing.
oh,
Here's the thing. So Nick is so overcharged and he is so overspent that I don't know how he's doing it. I literally do not
math,
know
I don't know.
how he is generating
Kidding.
that much content. I just don't. Look, I mean, there was a time I was churning. I was unemployed, so I was churning 3 and 4 a day.
Right.
But
Right.
he's doing 3 and 4 a day, and then on top of that, he's doing like 8 live sessions, back to 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 back, over and over and over again.
Well, and he's built a huge following, and then there are people that are a part of that, whole thing that have amassed a huge following, or not as big, but you know what I'm saying.
Mhm.
And I was just getting inundated with all of it. I have unmedicated ADHD out the wazoo, and I'm just like,
I'm just like that.
yeah, yeah. So what? Huh? Bling, Banner and Backbone. What? So I was so glad that you wrote that, because the light bell went off, light bulb, Wendy, and I'm looking at that name. I'm like, why does that name feel familiar? And then I looked at the letters a little closer and went, I know who it is.
You know what was really? I want to tell you though. After a guy messages me again, he goes, "I got another paid subscriber." He was absolutely thrilled.
I
He said,
said
"I
that.
don't understand where these people are coming from. There seems to be a couple of them." And I'm like, "Well, I can kind of help you with an understanding part of that."
Yeah,
So
because
here's the deal.
I'm like not giving my money to that. And I followed him because I found you, Lisa.
Oh, geez. He doesn't even know what he got.
Here's the
Huh?
So
deal.
that's what really pissed me off.
Here's
Well,
the
thank
deal. I'm still waiting for the other individuals who got name dropped in that story,
I know.
because I didn't just name drop Ron Kapik.
I know. I
I
know.
picked up on that too.
Ren Manolin.
Yeah.
It was very
Sarah
obvious.
knows.
And Diane Sun Foy.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't. Who was the other one? I just made up the other one. I literally
Just to have extra names in there.
But yeah, I anagrammed all 3 of their names.
I love it.
Yep.
And I expected, because I posted it on Substack. Hell, I expected it to get back, because here's the thing. I have those people blocked on Substack. I do not have them blocked on Beehive. They can read the Beehive story.
Huh? Wow.
All they want. And
They're
I'm
trying
shocked.
to. They're too busy tooting their own horn to do that.
Well, here's the thing about that, right? The post where they attacked me and Larry, I'm just gonna call him Larry.
Yeah.
Larry
I know.
told everybody, I don't want you to say anything to this person because I'm afraid of the retribution that this person is gonna visit upon me, because I know what this person is capable of, and all this bullshit. And I was like, really? You're gonna play that card?
Apparently.
Because here's the deal. I can't pull the Johnny Hunt thing
Yeah.
again, because There are people here that know what I did to Johnny Hunt. Onyx, you don't know what I did to Johnny Hunt. I got pissed off at Johnny Hunt one night.
I don't either.
Okay, so Johnny Hunt was the SBC Southern Baptist Convention chairman.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm on board already.
Okay, and so the story goes like this: his church, Woodstock First Baptist Church, is in Woodstock, Georgia, and it's the second largest church in the state of Georgia. And so, up there near his church, there's a Quick Trip, and at the time, I was living in Kennesaw and driving to Roswell to go to work every day, and so he was behind me in the gas station because I was driving a gas-powered car at the time. And I turned around and I looked at him like, "Oh, you're Johnny Hunt." And he said, "Yes, son, I am." And this was around the time that Hunt, in front of his entire congregation of 8,000 people, said, "We have to love the homosexual, but we have to hate their sin."
Mm-hmm.
Is he's the one that came from?
Yes, he's
Because
the
all
one.
of the evangelicals picked up on that one.
Oh, they love that.
But
one,
hate
yeah.
their sin. And so I looked at him and I said, "You said this thing about gays or whatever and hating their sin." And he said, "Yes, I did. And as a Christian, God calls you to do that." And I looked at him and I said, "Okay, but does God call you also to do that to all of the idolaters, usury, so the people that loan money, adulterers, and fornicators that are in your church?" And he got really quiet for like 30 seconds and didn't say anything. And then he quietly walked away and refused to acknowledge me. And that pissed me off. So,
Huh.
I say you won.
Oh no. Oh, I most definitely won, and here's why. I'm an info security engineer. I know how to do things. And
There was
so,
subtext to your words to him. Yes,
and
I get
so
it.
I may have located his home address. And then, using some crypto that I had collected at the time, I may have conveniently signed him up for a year's subscription to Jugs magazine. Hold on. A year's subscription of Hot Grannies Over 80.
Oh my God. First, yes.
No.
Oh my
No,
Lord.
let me get to the funny part. And then a year's worth of Hot Gay Bear Daddies.
Nice. Cherry on top.
Big beard.
You know, my son does not get offended when I say he reminds me of a bear. He does not get offended at all.
I've seen your kid. He's a bear.
Well, he doesn't believe that.
I know.
He
But
looks
he's
like a bear, though.
Does he not understand that being a bear is not a gay thing?
It isn't a gay thing?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a gay thing.
Steve Wozniak, who is straight as fuck,
It's a man
the
type.
co-founder of Apple,
It's a
he
man
calls
type?
himself a bear.
Well, my son is definitely a bear then.
Yeah.
I've never
Big,
heard
cuddly, furry. Actually, he's actually a Sasquatch, but bears are the closest Sasquatches can come in the normal world.
You
Right.
took the words out of my mouth. I birthed a Sasquatch. He's got size 14 ski feet.
Mhm.
I'm 4'11", and I've got 5.5, 6 feet.
Oh no!
I
See,
don't know.
I was called Sasquatch in the Navy because I made us all late for chow when they issued uniforms. They couldn't find a hat big enough for my head. They couldn't find a dress uniform big enough for my body. I'd pull out my hands and the sleeve would come up to here. They said, "Just keep your arms down." And they had to take in, for all of that, too small, they had to take in 13 inches on the waist. Because it's just, huge shoulders, huge arms, hands. And so my son, when he started getting to the point he had like size 14 feet, he said, I'm Bigfoot. I said, oh, no, 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 honey. You are son of Sasquatch.
There you go. We gonna find your daddy someday. They still looking.
So I expected, and Larry knew, because I had told Larry and the other person that story, and so they like attacked the shit out of me or whatever and said, but don't say anything to this person. This person's very controlling and conniving, and this person is, Sarah knows because Sarah's seen it. And this person, if this person asks you to do anything, ignore it, whatever. And they're a bad person, and they don't care about the community or whatever. And so I was like,
But he tries to come off so warm and fuzzy and what the?
but
Boy.
now they are scrambling to find relevance.
Mhm.
And here's the thing: it's not about relevance. It's never been about relevance. Not for me.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I made $15,000. I've made $15,000 on my publication.
Great.
Is that a good thing for me? Sure. I mean, that's an accomplishment. I wrote my book. I'm in the middle of my second book. I write my queer stories every night. That makes me happy. That's the fucking point. Now, if 100 years from now, or whatever, they find my book somewhere and someone goes, oh my God, this is amazing. People need to read this. And then they read it in school or whatever. But from my perspective, it's not about what I get for writing it. It's that I wrote it.
There we go.
It's the process. It's
Yeah.
the process. It's you literally made something out of nothing that it's important and it exists. It's like, being a magician, just something from nothing, poof. But I love that. And well, see, I don't even know why the fuck I'm on. Well, I know why I got here because my friend Kelvin was like, hey, I miss you since you quit your social media. I'm on Substack now. And he'd been writing on Medium for quite a while. And I got on there and I just love his Straight No Chaser series. He focuses a lot on the military. Anyway, we've known each other since we were 18 and in college going, what are we doing here? But I'm actually getting into stand-up comedy. And so that's kind of a psycho world to go into. But I'm feeling kind of psycho, so it fits. And I thought at first about, I didn't know what to do with Substack. I thought, I'll write something funny, and I'm like, I'm not feeling funny because I'm going through it. I'll write something authentic, and I'm like, well, that was a little Debbie Downer, a little too authentic. I think I'm gonna back off and just kind of watch everybody else for a while I'm doing my craft that I do, and that's why my sleep schedule is so off. And at least that's why I'm never gonna make bedtime hardly at ever. Because I am either passing out or chugging coffee to go to some batshit BYOB improv sketch deal with a $10 cover. Playing in the sandbox is what we call it. And I can't believe I'm doing this at 54, almost 55.
Actually, I want to do an open mic night someday.
I'm working my way up to doing the open mic night with the big boys. I mean, there's big clubs here in Dallas, Fort Worth area that you see on Showtime specials and shit.
Nice.
but I'm a fly on the wall. I'm going to a lot of these places, and I used to love the theater, but I can't afford the theater anymore. Um. Anyway, I digress. It show I wanted to see for Halloween was $110 a ticket.
Oh.
Nice.
And the last show I saw there just a couple months ago was a $40 ticket. So I'm like,
Wow.
I'll do
There's
the 10
inflation, and
bucks
then there's what the heck.
BYOB. Well, and I'm on the wagon, so BYOB for me is like Topo Chico when I'm feeling fancy. So
$40. Jesus.
yeah, for theater ticket, but
That's
100.
that's
It's because all that plywood and stuff you need to build sets. Theater tickets really started going up during COVID,
Now they're probably up because of all the import.
all the tariffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question.
And people aren't donating to the arts anymore to
Because-
support these.
I have a question, Lisa.
Hmm.
Is it possible that if gay men were allowed in the army, that Saving Private Ryan would have been a much shorter movie because it would not have taken that long for them to find Matt Damon?
Yeah.
You'd think.
The money they could have saved on the cinematographer is outrageous. Thinking about it.
You know what the difference between the old army and the new army is, right?
Mm-mm.
In the old army, they were blown out of the foxhole.
So I was serving as a master at arms on board ship, and that meant my biggest job was actually touring the ship and looking in spaces people weren't supposed to be in to make sure no one was having sex with each other.
Okay.
That was like the biggest part of my job, was doing these tours and then noting and reporting anyone who actually caught them. Yeah.
Nice. My almost ex's brother was the commander of the naval base in Puerto Rico,
Oh wow.
and he was an asshole and a playboy, and he drove a fancy
Of
car.
course.
And he, well, if there was an officer's wife that he wanted to fuck, he would send that man on some bullshit mission out
Mm.
assignment and swoop in, and I mean that was his game.
He must have been a good Christian, and he read about David and figured he could try the same thing.
Oh well, they were both raised Southern Baptists. His
Yep.
daddy was a deacon of the Baptist
There
church,
we
and his
go.
mom was the Sunday school teacher, and they went Wednesday night, Sunday morning, Sunday night, every ice cream social.
Mhm. I was raised in the Baptist church. I get it.
What is it with the ice cream socials? It's just like I went to
It's about-
St. Patrick's Catholic Church. We had keggers in the parish hall. I'm like, what?
That reminds me, by the way, Onyx Rose, I have to tell you, I posted your glove image that you asked whether it was too much or not.
You posted
Oh, I
it.
did, yeah.
Oh dear.
I gave it
With
the thumbs. I gave it the thumbs up. It's cool. I thought it was funny.
It's funny, but I try not to post it like on my socials. Although I know I must have snuck it in.
Oh,
Once.
shit. Here's how much I don't care. Tonight's queer story actually got posted on my LinkedIn.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. Okay.
And I have a crazy number of fucking followers on LinkedIn who if they look at my LinkedIn, I mean, they very clearly know that I'm a queer trans person, but
Mm-hmm.
I've never revealed that I'm a writer, that I write stories or whatever.
Mm.
So I'm like, I quickly ran back out to LinkedIn and removed it because I was like, I'm not sure if I'm ready for this. But
Okay.
yeah, you know, I have to tell you, Lisa, you know why being in the military is like getting a blowjob?
Tell me.
The closer you get to discharge, the better you feel.
I could agree with that. Yeah.
Love it. That's funny.
Yeah.
I have no Navy knowledge except my almost ex was also in the Navy, but it's because they made him, and then he got out as soon as he could. And he did teach me the Navy version of uh, I Walk the Line, Johnny Cash.
I
To
haven't
prove
heard
your
that.
Yeah, to prove your mind, just pull the twine is what they would sing.
Oh God.
Nice.
Yeah. Come on, Eileen. Do.
All right, I'm just gonna warn you that. Oh, Eileen, no, we started an hour ago. We're an hour in.
Yep.
Yeah, Eileen needs to get her ass in here.
If she needs me to leave, I'll go.
I
Oh no,
actually need.
honey,
Oh,
honey, I have 12 seats on this account.
Yeah.
oh,
We can get like fucking 12 people going on at one time. It hasn't happened yet. What we really need to do is we need to get 9 people so that we can then start singing the Brady Bunch song.
Didn't we do that once?
Well, we got close like 2 nights ago, and
We had,
somebody
like, 8.
mentioned the Brady.
I want to be Cindy, the youngest one in curls. I'm not the youngest one. I just have the curls. And I used to go by Cindy. It's perfect. See. Casting already.
I don't know. Should it be Jan or Marsha?
I see you more as, I don't know. I didn't like either of them, and I
I
like
know.
you.
That's
So,
like, wait a second. I don't know if I want to be any of them.
and of course, the obvious thing, and my parents, my both sides of the family were builders. It's like, so he's an architect and they all share one bathroom. He'd be like, yeah.
Yeah.
You know
That
that
would be a big.
the house from the show went up for sale like last year.
I saw that.
And here's the thing: the outside of the house and the inside of the house look exactly the way that it looked like in the show.
They
Yeah.
kept it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they filmed the show in that house.
Well, I know, but I'm surprised that this many years later it still looked exactly alike.
Nope,
That they
yep, still, yeah.
remodeled and stuff.
So the people that have owned, like categorically, the people that have owned that house have kept the house the way that it looked on the show.
Oh wow!
Purposely.
Was it
Do what on it?
Was it a tourist attraction?
Yeah,
at all?
yeah. Like if you owned that house, people would drive by. People would ask you if they could come in and take pictures, and shit. And so, Eileen. Okay, Eileen.
Come on.
It's been a while.
Oh, it's been a while.
Where have you been, Eileen?
Columbus and San Francisco.
Oh gosh, I have to tell you. So, I'm not going to reveal the name, but I'm flying from Vegas to Atlanta in December on your airline.
If it's a red eye, I won't be working it.
No. It's middle of the day.
Okay. And then we were 5 hours late last night, so I'm just like, ugh.
Well, wait. So
I
where the
bet.
fuck did you go? Where the fuck did you go?
Oh, I don't remember, but the first night we ended up in Columbus, and that's where I got all that really great Polish food and that
Oh,
cheese
yum.
shop. Oh my gosh. I put it on the food porn signal.
I saw that.
Yes,
It looked
that
great.
Hi, Cynthia. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
And Onyx, right?
Mhm. Right.
Nice to meet you. And then I'm oh my gosh, it's like I feel like I'm that kindergarten teacher on the TV, and I see Sarah and Wendy and Lisa. All right. I can't flip this side, or can I don't know what's going on with my
Sideways
phone.
on us is pretty interesting.
I did the
I can't
same thing.
see everybody when I turn my phone sideways. We were 5 hours late last night though. San Francisco, LA, Phoenix. We're supposed to land at 7:40 p.m. We landed after midnight, 12:40. Yeah. All because the
Put down.
air traffic controllers, there's not enough. And then there was like 40 cities are going to be closed, airports are, and then like 10% of our I just hope I get the flights that are canceled because we get, pay guarantees. So I don't want to be the one that has to work the flights that are going to have twice as many people on it. We'll see. I don't know. But I'm working with two great gals. And I normally trade like a lot and work with different people. But one of the flight attendants, she's like, "You're working this next week, right?" Because like it really makes a difference who you're working with too.
Mm-hmm. It does.
Yeah. So.
Some people are harder to work with than others.
Yeah. So enough about me. I don't know. I'm trying to catch up with there's these diehard volunteers, and then I don't even understand how it works. There's like this group called Save Our Schools that helps get the bonds and overrides passed, and then they run all the canvases and the phone banking and then they have these watch parties, and I'm like trying to go on the Maricopa County Recorder's website, and I'm pretty sure the bond for the school passed, the override, and the bonds for the city. I'm just like, and then I'm trying to catch up with Heather Cox Richardson, and she does the whole, you know, she talks about like all the different races around the country and kind of she's great. I love her. But anyway, yeah, so I get behind on watching those videos, and then I'm like, wait, what's happening with Wendy and where is everybody over there? What's going, and then you go to the signal chat and it's like 250. You just jump in when you can, and
Mm-hmm.
so
Right.
yeah.
The whole reason that the messages in the signal chat expire after 2 days is for that reason. Because if you missed it for 2 days,
You missed it.
you missed
It's
it. Just
you
Right.
got to live in the here and now, because
yeah.
I mean,
You'll never deal with you. Live in the now. We're at now. We
and I live
passed
in the
them.
now. Oh, sorry. And I can't even keep up with look at that stack of books over there. Like, what is going on? Like, this is scary. And that's 2 columns of books that are just growing over there. I don't know. I can't seem to focus. I brought
shelves of books.
I don't know what happened. I used to read more. I don't know. And then Substack kind of blew up. Everybody's recommending all these publications, and then you just follow them, but you don't have to subscribe. But then anyway, you know how it is.
It's too much. For me, personally, it's too much.
It's a
And
lot.
look, so here's the deal. I'm just
I'm
going to let
starting to
you.
mute a lot of things.
Here's the deal. So here's what I'm going to explain to you. This was one of the reasons why, when my sister said, "I want you to get off of Substack, and I want to support you getting off Substack," we talked about it. So Beehive, which is the platform that the publication runs on now, get this, limits you to sending only 2 email posts per day.
Nice.
and that's it. Now, you can write however many web posts you want, that's fine. But, and not a lot of people know this, Substack is about to get spammer listed because, get this, you can email spam somebody on Substack 26 times in a day.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh, I'm
Wendy,
aware.
I
I'm
have the
aware.
ability. Oh, sorry, Cynthia.
No, go ahead.
I can stop all emails and just get notifications only in the app. Whereas
Yes,
I still can't stop the emails as limited as they are from Beehive.
I've already done that.
Oh, you.
You don't get emails from me anymore.
I mean, not. No offense. I'm just saying. Like, I'm like, don't call us. We'll call you. Kind of with like advertising and people. You know, like cold calls and stuff. Like that's. I'm kind of just like. Yeah, because I mean, I don't even read the emails I'm supposed to read that I get.
So,
I was
yeah,
supposed to help song lead, and I'm like, they're like, didn't you open up the charts and the songs we're singing? I show up on Sunday, and I'm like, I'm learning the songs that I'm helping song lead. I'm like, I'm such an idiot. I don't know. All right, that's a whole nother story.
so Beehive says you can only email your subs twice a day.
Great.
Versus Substack, which says you can do it for hours.
Yeah.
Now that's true. Yes, you can turn that off. But here's the deal: Substack's email reputation is getting dangerously close to red zone spammer.
Well, but people don't know how to choose the setting to not get that many emails. You know,
Well,
that's
from a technical perspective. That's entirely outside of that scope. What I'm saying is, people don't know that. If enough people start reporting Substack as spam, it's going to halt the platform.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm on board.
Oh.
I'm on board because I feel stalked. It's like I don't know, and I am kind of looking at people treating it as an MLM in a way.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, well.
And I don't like it. I don't. It's shady.
Nope.
I quit putting my posts. I used to put them in other people's open chats, and I quit doing it because I got so sick and tired of getting 7 and 8 notifications for the same exact article.
And I don't get notifications for any app on my phone, like nothing.
So Substack,
all those notifications.
MLM, multi-level marketing, sacred, like Amway.
I was just thinking of Amway. I think we might have gotten hooked into that like in the 80s or something.
We got Mary Kay here in Dallas. I drove past the headquarters the other day.
They have good products though. Mary Kay's not, I mean, but I don't need to buy that every freaking month. Like, I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
Don't work at a hotel with a Mary Kay
I want my
convention.
pink Cadillac, okay? So I'm going to do whatever it takes to sell makeup to get my pink Cadillac.
Oh, I see them. I still see them.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they're a thing still. Except they're Escalades. They're the pink Cadillac Escalades now.
So I had a friend who was a regional manager for MAC Cosmetics.
Ooh, okay, I respect that. I like MAC.
Like for a long time, we could go over to the Krog Street Market store because that's where employees could shop and get all of their shit wholesale. So like for 2 years there, like all the makeup I had was like, I paid wholesale price for all of MAC's shit, which was but Mary Kay, not worth it.
Not
I'm
anymore.
sorry.
Ever was.
Not to dig anybody who's into Mary Kay, but Mary Kay's not worth it.
Yeah. I always thought it felt pancakey and heavy when I used to even try to wear makeup. I have not found a makeup that I ever like. I don't wear makeup.
I love how my image is so small on my phone right now because I'm like, I have no makeup. washed my face earlier. I
here.
was like,
Let's do it.
ugh. Yeah.
There we
There you
go.
go. That can
Oh,
get smaller. How
teeny
about that?
tiny.
Yeah.
I feel like I
Started-
need to talk like this.
I started out with
bubble.
minimal makeup at 8 a.m. and this is what's going to happen until 8 a.m. tomorrow. So
See, I use like the Revlon cover up sticks, and I
Yeah.
might use like an orange concealer to because I still have facial hair that shows up, but that's really it. And I don't my
I'm going
eyelid,
through menopause. I got facial hair too.
yeah.
Don't worry.
I don't
So
wear makeup anymore. I used to, and I'm getting ready to have facial feminization surgery, so I need to learn to apply makeup again, so that way when my face is bruised, it can kind of cover the bruises. And I still have facial hair too. I've gone through a lot of electrolysis, but I still have some facial hair.
It's my
Yeah, but I
eyebrows
mean,
post-menopause.
I do my makeup most mornings.
Okay.
And like I said, it's a limited amount of orange concealer, and then I do a little foundation. Sometimes I use a primer so that it sticks, and then I use the all-nighter spray, and then that's it.
Does anyone have a good facial cleanser that removes mascara at the same time? I used to use
Oh
the
yeah, Survey.
Neutrogena, but they don't make it anymore. Uh-huh.
No, Survey.
Survey or Cetaphil,
Yeah,
either one.
really, Survey is the best cleanser.
Is yeah.
Survey. I didn't think Cetaphil worked to get the mascara off. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
use waterproof or anything, but just
Well,
yeah.
here's the
Right,
problem
right.
with Cetaphil. Cetaphil has alcohol in it, and you
Oh.
want to avoid that.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
here's why.
Survey. I don't know if I've
Alcohol-
even seen that survey. Is it at like CVS or wherever? Like
yeah,
Walgreens?
Survey with a C.
Oh,
All the
Target
girls-
has it all day
CeraVe. I
long.
say CeraVe. You say potato.
CeraVe.
I say potato.
Survey.
Don't listen to her. She's being,
Yes,
no,
right.
she's being a bitch. Don't listen to her.
Yeah, I've tried, but a lot of times, I don't know which one.
Fuck you, Kira.
There is one that says removes makeup or removes eye makeup or whatever. They have the little different labels, you know.
So
I mean, there's like 20 different choices for each. I mean, my goodness. All right. Anyway, I'll be okay.
Too much.
Okay,
Too many
Boomer.
things.
Okay.
facial regimen shit is this one. Don't use anything that has alcohol, and here's why. Alcohol
Like
causes
rosacea. Yeah.
cellular destruction. It'll kill cells.
Yeah.
And so, like if you're going to use an astringent on your skin, like use witch's hazel instead of like sea breeze or whatever, because it's got alcohol in it. It's gonna.
Oh God, I remember
Or like
sea
tea
breeze.
tree oil. Tea tree oil.
Don't
Yeah, tea tree oil. It'll hurt, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can dilute it. Dilute that stuff.
Witch
man.
hazel.
Oh,
What
Yeah,
about
but witch's
witch
hazel will not break down the cellular structure. So all these
Yeah.
ladies for years that were using like moisturizer that had alcohol in it, yeah,
Defeats the purpose.
it defeats the entire fuck. Yeah, she's actually right for once.
Mhm.
Don't listen to the voice behind my monitor.
Oh, only once. Yeah.
No,
I do like
All the
Fenty.
time.
no, she's wrong a lot of the time.
All the time. Right?
What do you like,
No.
Onyx Rose?
No,
Line Fenty. I
right.
use a lot of her stuff.
So, but yeah, CeraVe is the best, in my opinion, the best facial.
Okay.
I use the moisturizer. CeraVe. I like it. So.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it-
They have
that's-
like the
that's-
AM and the PM one. Yeah.
Mhm.
CeraVe.
since we're
I
talking
use
about
soap.
girly
So-
shit, I love this big live. I love having the live as a social commentary now, so that we don't have to fucking talk about politics all the goddamn time. I don't know how the other people are doing it. This is just so much better an experience. It's much less
Yeah.
stressful.
It's a good decompression.
Decompressing's always nice.
Mhm.
I
Wow.
agree. I don't need to get myself much more worked up than I already am all the time right now.
But I mean, I want to celebrate Tuesday. I want to be happy about like
Yeah.
I want to be able to not be so apologetic for my politics, you know?
Yeah.
Or always on the back foot or whatever, like, you know.
We've let them control the narrative for decades.
Ugh,
No, I mean,
Take it back.
it's
yeah.
Politics way to the left now. They say as you get older, they get like more centrist or to the right. My
Oh.
shit's to the left. Like,
Oh
hardcore.
yeah. Yeah. But we seem so far left because they've gone so effing far right off the
right.
deep end into the frickin'
Yeah. So I'm just gonna
bowels of
tee it up.
hell.
I'm just gonna tee it up for you tomorrow. So tomorrow's post, geopolitical post, is what I call the Tucker Carlson litmus. And here's what it is. So here's the deal. So Tucker Carlson is now the litmus for. He did an interview with Nick Fuentes, and
Right.
I saw that.
numerous GOP members have come out and said, and church leaders have come out and said, look, now is not the time for us to be divisive or down talk people like Nick Fuentes. Because he's on our team, we should support him.
Oh yeah, that's horrible.
Even though Fuentes is a fucking Nazi. So
Nazi
That
nationalist.
creepy ass
He so admires Stalin.
Roiper bullshit. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
and so hugely a Nazi. And,
Yeah, they have a Nazi problem. The Republicans have a Nazi problem.
and
Yeah, they
so
It's not even funny. Why am I laughing? It's not funny.
but people are getting behind Tucker Carlson. And then on top of that, there's so much division happening in the party. You know, you have Cat Turd on Twitter who is telling the party to excommunicate Marjorie Taylor Greene because she's turned on the party. And so there's all this back and forth that's going on. And that's why the elections from this week went the way they did, because the party is completely directionless. So Margie doesn't want to listen to Trump anymore. Margie says Congress is bad. Nancy Mace is running for governor of South Carolina because she's going to lose her seat. And all this fucked up shit is happening. And
I just wonder, 2026, everything is going to congeal for them, or if Democrats.
No, here's the thing. So Mamdani has been elected mayor of New York City. Trump.
Do you think he's going to live long enough? Like, do you think they're not going to assassinate him?
Oh no. Oh God, no.
No.
Okay.
And here's the deal. Trump is going to expenditure so many
It's a legit
cycles
question.
to try to fuck up Mamdani and fuck up Spanberger and do all of this shit that he's going to spread himself so thinly he can't keep up with everything else, and it's all going to fall apart. We've reached now at House of Cards. We're like in season 3 of House of Cards. It's all going to fall apart because they're not going to be able to keep it up.
Well, I
And
hope so. Because whenever it's a socialist leader in office or democratic socialist leader, look at Fred Hampton, look at all Martin Luther King. These weren't even socialist, but they were all assassinated. Leaders of revolutionary parties have been assassinated. Stephen Miller already put out that crazy email right after the election was over. So I don't know. It seems like they're coming after him, especially.
They're coming after who? They're coming.
Mondami.
Oh.
So with
Stochastic
the blue wave
terrorism
that
or
happened,
something?
so the blue wave that happened is going to distract people like Trump, and it's going to fall apart. They're not going to be able to recover from it. On top of the fact that the economy is tanking and SNAP benefits have been shut down, and the shutdown is still going on, and it shows that Thune announced today that he thinks he has enough Democrat votes in the Senate to end the shutdown, but he has not announced what's going to happen with health care. So if they stop the shutdown and healthcare gets fucked, it's going to be a problem.
Yeah, because they don't have a plan.
No, they don't.
They never have.
No,
They never have.
We needed
They
to
never
elect
have.
Elizabeth Warren because she has a plan for every effing thing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's like they had a concept of a plan at one point a while back. But
Oh god. Oh god.
Frameworks of a plan.
yeah. Okay.
Plan.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well,
Sorry, we veered off into politics somehow.
no, but we're coming up on 90 minutes, so we're gonna
All right.
we're right at just after 9 o'clock, so I don't want to keep anybody because
So is
Lisa's gonna
Monday-
go and do.
Sorry, Sunday through Thursday, 7 p.m. ish Eastern.
Between 7 and 8 Eastern.
Okay, and that's Sunday. Wait a minute, Sunday through Thursday.
Yes.
Okay. This is fun. I got to be with everybody, like a big
This
group.
is fun. Thank you, Wendy,
Yeah,
Oh, gosh.
for everything.
Well, here's the deal.
Thanks, all y'all.
I love this because this is what I need this.
I need this.
I
Yes,
need
I
it.
need this.
Yeah.
What I don't need is this bitch over here that's walking on. No, now she's just trying to butter me up. Now she's just trying to butter me up. This is bullshit.
Oh, I'm calling the cops. It looks abusive.
Yeah,
Terrible.
call the police. I'm being molested.
Uh-huh. I see. All right. Good night, y'all.
Sarah,
Good night.
Eileen, Onyx, Cynthia, good night.
Good night.
Yep, don't have too much fun.
Night night.